Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. What's going on, Mark? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, Pimp? What's going on? How y'all fellas doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great. What's going on, Mr. Stats?
Same old same, man. Glad to be back, man.
Cool. Let's go and get everybody caught up on what happened Thursday on, first games and second games. We got a big one tonight. And I'm sitting here with the two guys who are Pittsburgh and Packers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get to see some real football. Because damn nerd, I ain't seen nothing. My team getting blown out. Let's rock and roll. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start with, like I said, the Thursday game. Man. We had the Chargers blow out the Vikings. I think that's almost the theme this week 8. But Chargers, hey, needed a win big time. And the Vikings, Carson Wentz just like, man, he's that buddy that you ain't seen in a while. And, you just, you're happy to see him, right? But then he keeps talking. Then you realize the reason why you ain't seen him in a while. Carson Wentz is an average quarterback, bro. That's what he is. He's got all the weapons, and he's just average, man. And it shows. And it's kind of sickening with that. But hey, that's the Vikings. But the Chargers needed a win. Herbert is doing some good things. Coach Harbaugh, we know what he does. He did it at 49ers, with the 49ers, and that's what he did, and that's what he's doing now. Mark, what was your thoughts on this game?
I mean, the Chargers defense, of course, stepped up this defense, shutting the Minnesota Vikings down. But like you said, Carson Wentz is just the average backup quarterback. What do they expect for him to do? Even when JJ come back, I still don't think Minnesota's really going to be that good. Like, the Chargers did what they were supposed to do. They got a win at home, dominated the Minnesota Vikings. So it was a great win for them because Minnesota's still not going to be good for the rest of the season, even when young boy come back.
Right. And remember, we talked about that. We talked about how they looked kind of scrubbish with JJ, but everybody wanted to make him the one. But, like we talked about on this show, out of 8 quarters, he only had one good quarter, and they act like he was the next best thing. But that's the only reason, and they know it, because that's why Wentz is still in there. Dude's healthy. Stats, what you have on this game?
I have Justin Herbert, 3 TD passes, 62 rushing yards on the day. Rookie tight end, Aronde Gatson, 77 yards and a touchdown.
Bad boy.
Wide receiver, Trey Harris, first career touchdown. Carson Wentz, 1 TD, multiple stalled drives. Chargers defense held the Vikings to 10 points, forcing turnovers. So yeah, Minnesota only had, what was it, less than 100 yards rushing on the day today. I think it was something like 38 yards or something like that total. 34 yards total. Justin Jefferson was 74 yards. Didn't get into the end zone this week. On the other hand, Kamani Vidal,
8, didn't he?
rookie
He
running
8.
back, 117 yards and a touchdown on the day. Lad McConkey and also who was the other guy? Trey Harris. Well, I've already mentioned them. Trey Harris and Lad McConkey also catch receiving touchdowns on the day. So yeah, it was a hell of a game. I believe the Vikings were, what's this, like their second loss in a row?
I don't know, man. They keep piling up, bro. They're irrelevant now. They really are. They 3-4. They 3-4, bro. You know, I'm
Three and
sure.
four, but yeah, I think these last two have been losses.
Yeah, so that'll make no difference. They out of there. Let's get into some games. Today. Start off with oh man, the Bengals lose to the Jets, 39-38. And as I'm watching, stop laughing, Mark. As I'm watching this game, I'm like, Bengals had it. Bengals was putting the pedal to the metal, doing all kinds of stuff, man. But they just couldn't shake them loose. Every time I watched it, the Jets, Fields was picking himself off the ground. But my gosh, you can't blame the offense. That defense, man. That defense. And your defense is really bad when the Cowboys slow down the Jets. I mean, come on, dude. You got at home, you have to take care of business. And the Jets, hats off to Glenn, Coach Glenn. You got off the schneid. You got your victory. I'm so happy for you because they's about to show you the door, sir. They're about to show you the door. So great comeback. And like I said, you can't blame old man Rivers, dude. Old man, Walmart greeter. You can't blame Flacco. Flacco put 38 on her, right? So it's a problem. Mark, I mean, I know this is music to your ears for your first place Steelers, but what's your thoughts on this game, bro?
Thank you, Jess. I'm sending everybody a gift basket. Whoo, I appreciate it. Cincinnati is still on the half of beat Pittsburgh last Thursday. They got to realize they got to play another team the next week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for the Jets to put up, 23 points in the fourth quarter is crazy. Yeah. Cincinnati's defense was a no-show in the fourth quarter. At all. Because to be honest with you, I turned this game off. I said, this game is over. And did come back, and it's like, wow, 39-38. That's crazy. Cincinnati is just needed. Like I said before, Joe Burrows, don't come back. Don't come back. Just rest for the rest of the year. Cincinnati is not good. It's over. To lose to the Jets
at home,
that's insane to me, bro.
At home, let's call it like it is. At home, like I said, even if you did have Burrows, he don't play defense. Y'all still was gonna give up 39 points. So I mean that's totally disgusting. Stats, what you get on this game?
Yeah, man, the Jets get their first win in the season behind Justin Fields, who returns from being benched. Much improved somewhat, I would say. 244 yards, a touchdown. Breece Hall, which made a show on the day, 133 yards, 2 TDs on the day. The Bengals, on the other hand, Flacco, like you said, you really can't blame Flacco. 223, 2 touchdowns. Samaje Perine, 94 yards on the touchdown. Chase Brown, 73 yards on a touchdown. And then Joe Flacco gets a rushing touchdown as well on the day. Jamar Chase, 91 yards, no touchdowns. T. Higgins, 44 yards and a touchdown. So, surprising to see, New York just on the winning side of football. And to score 39 points away from home, I think is crazy. especially on a team that at home, went on the road and scored 39 points all of a sudden. I don't know what it is, but I believe this is their coach's first win, right?
Who?
As the coach of the Jets.
That's what I said. Yeah, Glenn.
What's
Glenn. Yeah, he got his first win.
Glenn's
Yeah.
first win.
Yeah, he needed it. Big time, because, I mean, yeah, you 1-7 or something like that, but you still hot seat is still there. You still on that hot seat, bro. I mean, you still got to win more than one game. But the Bengals, my gosh, dude, when are you gonna address that defense? And it's not just Hendricks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the defensive end, dude. You got to address all that, bro. Like that on Fields. Come on, man. Come on. This is the Fields that fantasy football wanted you to pick top 10. This is you didn't even start him, did you? Stats? Did you start him? Fields? Did you start?
No, I ain't started him.
Yeah.
I took him out. Actually, I dropped him this week.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped him this week. I went and
Okay.
grabbed Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
I don't know how much better that's going to be.
Yeah. But still, the thing about it is he's silly. You're going to be cheering for Rodgers and cheering for the Packers. That's oxymoron right there, bro. That's just,
Right.
That's
I
not
figured
good.
it's a revenge game, and I know he want to go out there and play well. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
I
I
get
think
you.
he's going to put a little extra effort into it.
I get you. But this is the, like I said, this is the game that they all thought that, Fields would be looking like this. 244 yards, 1 TD, that kind of stuff like that, in rushing and all that. But hey, good win, Jets. This is a bad loss. And not even, this is a bad loss if you're the Bengals. Big time. It is a bad loss. No, nothing around it, bro. Y'all trash for that. Y'all really are trash for that. And speaking of trash, I'm probably gonna use that word 10 more times. Probably 5 of them is gonna be on my team. Y'all know how I am. I don't hold back on mine. But Ravens 30, the Birds 16. Am I mistaken? Didn't Huntley start? Like, they ain't even.
Yes, he did.
They didn't even start old boy. Like, old boy, Dallas former number 2. They said, "Nah, man, you ain't it. Yeah. We got to bring Huntley in here to run what we want to do." And the Birds are be ashamed of themselves. You let Huntley beat you?
Mm-hmm.
This right here, if you'd have went ahead and took care of this game and beat the Ravens have been dead. It's hard to come back from 1-6, bro. It's hard to come back once. Now, 2-5, you like, okay. He's going to play Thursday. He's playing Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt, he is playing Thursday. They got to win. But we hear about Ben Johnson. They doing all this, they doing that. I don't care what these offenses, if you can't stop the other team, it doesn't make a difference. You let Huntley put 30 points on you, bro. That's not good. That's not good. And we know that the Ravens defense is injured. They got so many holes and things like that. And you still could. Yeah, Mr. Johnson, this is all on you. Ravens 30, Birds 16. Mark, this is another divisional opponent. I know you probably thought that I was hoping that the Birds would man up since they won, 4 games in a row. Everybody's talking about the mighty Birds. But the Ravens, with a broken wing, a broken leg, came and took care of business against them, man. What's your thoughts?
What a way to end a 4-game winning streak, though, for Chicago. Like, to lose to a backup quarterback, and like you said, with a diminished defense that the Ravens have, this is not a good look at all. But Derrick Henry finally showed up this week.
Yeah, he did. 2
touchdowns. He did his thing this week. But I think, me personally, I still think Chicago might still be good down the stretch. But losing to a backup quarterback to Baltimore, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for Chicago because they should have won this game.
Yeah.
They should have won this game. But now Lamar comes back. Let's see what they can do now because they 2-6. Let's see what he can do when he come back.
2-5.
Well, 2-5, yeah.
2-5, which is better. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3-game cushion.
Yeah.
But real quick, with the Birds, they play in a tough division. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have an opportunity to take advantage and get this win that no one counted. No one had at the beginning of the season had you winning this game regardless. But that's with Lamar, with Roquan Smith, and all those guys. A healthy Ravens. The Ravens was down, bro. You got to take care of business, and they didn't. Mr. Stats, also, the Birds divisional opponent. Man, what's your thoughts on this game and what you have for this?
Yeah, we often talk about the Ravens and the fact that they struggle without Lamar in the game, and to find that backup that can be somewhat or to play somewhat in your game style, right?
Right.
Today, Tyler Huntley kind of looked like a mini Lamar, at times. Yeah, I'm not going to give him too much credit, but, today at times, he kind of looked like that guy, that could be plugged in to kind of, fill in a hole where, Lamar leaves. With Lamar Jackson out again, Tyler Huntley managed to win. Derrick Henry, like I said, he made a sighting today, 2 rushing touchdowns, which, he's been kind of quiet on the season. Rookie CB, Nate Wiggins, at a key interception of Caleb Williams late in the game. The Bears, 2 early field goals, then no points till late in the fourth. Ravens snap a 4-game losing streak, and the Bears end a 4-game win streak in the game.
Tough. You got to, like I said, man.
Yeah.
No one had them winning this game regardless. But this was set up on a tee for them, bro. Set up, and I do love the way the Bears offense is looking with Johnson. You can see that he's creative, but at the end of the day, your defense got to step up, bro. It has to. You just can't be one-sided. We seeing that these one-sided teams, they great at home. Then they go on the road. And we know one thing: defense travels. Most time, offense don't. And so you got to stop somebody.
Right.
Everybody, we got the number 1, number 2, number 3 offense, but when you see them on that road, it ain't nothing. So you got to have some defense. Big, hey, hats off to the Ravens, man, because y'all just holding water. Y'all just trying to stay till the Magic Man comes back. You know what I'm saying? Till the Magic Man comes back, bro. That's what you try to do. Oh, if you had this on your bingo card, you a liar. Dolphins 34, Falcons 10. You are lying big time. No one, even the Dolphins fans, look. If they don't have the ticket, they wasn't looking for this game. They wasn't going on YouTube. They like, bro, I'm not doing none of that. And the crazy thing about it, the Dolphins offense was released. They really looked like what you thought they was gonna be. Like, Tua balled out. I ain't trying to take Mr. Stat stuff, but he had 4 passing TDs, which we ain't seen in a long time. Everybody was eating. Waddle was doing this thing. I mean, granted, you're out some key people too, but also you 2-6 with this win, and you still gonna be sell some players this week because you get rid of that coach at the end of the season. I don't care what you say. They get rid of these coaches. They get rid of some of these defensive players. Fitzpatrick's probably, Minka's probably going around to go. Phillips and all them guys, everybody going to get a new home because it's a wrap. But great win. And guess who started for the Falcons? Your cousin did. Your cousin started, and he looked like your cousin. He didn't look like no NFL quarterback. He looked just like your cousin. Yeah. He looked just like him, and he played like dog shit. That's when you've been on the sidelines getting all the millions and millions, and you don't even give a damn. You like, bro, I ain't got to play.
Nope.
They said, nah, you playing this week, bro. My man's hurt or whatever. You got to come in here. He looked like somebody. He did not look like a veteran. And he's always so funny. Granted, he has not been playing, but look at Flacco's old ass, who was starting, came and went to Cincinnati and learned to do that. Pew! Dude, you know the system, cousin. You know it. You just didn't give a damn. And it showed. You really showed your ass off on that one, bro. You Kirk Cousins. He's back, y'all. He's back. He's got to earn a little paycheck, and it ain't a little paycheck because he getting paid millions. But if you're an Atlanta Falcons fan, you got to pray and hope that Penix come back because you rather lose games like this with Penix getting experience. Kirk Cousins is stealing money now. Mark, what's your thoughts on the Dolphins? The fans with a big win.
Didn't see this coming at all. But you got to give credit to the Dolphins for holding Bijan Robinson's only 25 yards.
Yeah.
They shut that down and said basically was like, all right, Kirk Cousins, we dare you to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to beat us throwing the ball. Because they shut the run game down to where it's now like, okay, throw the ball.
Yeah.
We dare you. Throw the ball. Yeah. Now, Atlanta got a lot of evaluations to do. They're going to have to look at Kirk Cousins' face and say, hey, man, thank you for your services, but we don't even need you no more.
Right.
Like, it's over. Like, he got to realize that he can't play at a high level like he used to no more. He's up in age and everything, so Atlanta got to do a lot of thinking. But this is a good win for the Dolphins. Real good win for the Dolphins.
Bad loss for the Falcons. Everybody thought you turned the corner, right? No, everybody thought you turned the corner. Yeah. That Monday night victory, who they beat? Was it Kansas City? It was somebody they beat, and everybody was on the bandwagon talking about, hey, they back. It was the Bills. They took care of the Bills 2 games ago. Then they followed up with didn't show up with the 49ers. Didn't show up at all. Still only lost 20-10, and then you get blown out at the crib. Yeah, man. Yeah, this ain't a good look. Mr. Stats, what you got on this, and how you feel about this?
Well, I can't blame the loss on Kurt, right? I mean, this is his first first sighting of the season, right? He ain't played all year.
But you're still a professional. You're a veteran.
Yeah, you are a professional, man, but you're playing spot duty. You know what I mean? You just kind of coming in and
you're starting.
You haven't had that.
It makes no difference.
Yeah, you are starting.
I watched the game, okay? And not saying you did. He did not look interested in the game. That's what I'm coming from. He didn't look interested at all. At all.
I got you. Tua, just with 6 missed passes on the day, 205 yards, 4 TDs. Devon Achane, only 67 yards, no touchdowns, no rushing touchdowns on the day for the team. 4 different receivers catch touchdowns for Miami. Kirk Cousins, 21 to 31, 173, no touchdowns. Bijan, like I said, was shut down, 25 yards on the day, a total of 45 for the team. Kyle Pitts caught 9 balls today, but, he didn't catch no touchdowns either. You know what I mean? It's the first time he's been – I think that's probably the best game he's had all season. Nobody expected this. The Dolphins definitely played the hell of a game today. Tua, who everybody's been giving a lot of criticism to, as far as his play and, the way he looks and, the potential brain injury and all that sort of thing. So he did a hell of a job today. Nobody expected it again, 2-6 for the Dolphins, 3-4 for the Falcons.
But to your point, you do need your offensive line. Like, they only rushed the ball. Let me back up. They only, I just saw it. Talking about the Falcons.
Total 17
times, 45 yards. Mm-hmm. So you do have to help Cousins out. I'm not saying you do have to help him out. And they didn't help him out. The offensive line went on vacation. Your big receiver, London, he didn't even play, I guess. He was out. So that's why you have Pitts with 9. Yeah. So now you got Pitts with 9 catches, only 59 yards. We know he ain't going to do it by himself. This is bad. I mean, and the thing about it is, everybody on this panel and every fan out there, everybody's team has injuries. Big time. I mean, me, the NFL may have to look at like expanding these rosters. I mean, we know they got the practice squad with like 11 players or something like that or whatever it is, but you may have to look to do something else, man. It's just so many injuries, and now we're getting the watered down performances on some of these teams. You know, when you have
Facts.
DBs out there, dudes on the practice squad. He's on the practice squad for a reason. It's looking bad, man. It looks bad. It looks real bad. Good win, Fins. Big time. Okay. Next up, let me see what I have for you guys. I have the Bills. Man, the Bills did what they supposed to do. They took care of business. They spanked the Panthers, and it's funny because the Panthers have been rolling. Let's give them they do. They have been rolling, taking care of business, and yeah, they faced the real team. I hate to say that they face the real team, a team that has their goal is to win a Super Bowl. They ain't got time for no games. You beat these teams that really didn't have no defense or nothing else going on for them, and it showed up. And Mr. Allen and company is not about that, man. They're about kicking ass, taking names and kicking ass, kicking names and taking ass, whatever the hell. They doing what they do. Great win for the Bills to go in there to the Panthers. And I'm gonna say this real quick. One of the problems with the Panthers, you're trying to appease a guy that you pay so much money for, right? You pay so much money for Chuba Hubbard. There's no way. Now I know, and I've been on the team, and I understand the philosophy that injuries cannot cause you to lose your starting position, but we also seen that it happens all the time, especially in the NFL. There's no way Rico Dowdle should be splitting minutes or splitting carries after getting 200-plus yards from the line of scrimmage. That's why he only had 70-something yards the last game. He's only had 50-something this or 30, but I don't know how many he had. I know Mr. Stats going to let us know. But there's no way, man. You sitting this man, he didn't even play in the second half. What are you doing, dude? We seen Chuba. Rico looked way better than that dude. Way better.
Yeah.
Coaching. Y'all suck. I don't give a shit. You gave that dude, like Mark said, sometimes you just got to trim that meat. Cut that fat off. Get out of here, bro. You're not the guy. You can be the backup in case old dude gets hurt. I get it. But there's no way the Rico should not be. Dude won those games for you. Let's don't forget, he won those games for you. That's ridiculous. Mark, what you got on the Bills taking care of the Panthers?
I mean, Bills had to take care of business coming off a 2-game losing streak. I mean, they lose to New England, then Atlanta.
Yeah.
You couldn't lose this game because you got KC next week. So they had to take care of business this week in order to have that momentum going into next week against KC.
True.
Because next week is going, you know how they talk, it could be the AFC Championship game that we see next week. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So Bills had to take care of business, and exactly what they did, especially against Andy Dalton. You going to let Andy Dalton come in and
the red rifle. The red rifle,
man. Right. You can't lose to Andy Dalton. This was a good win for the Bills, but they had no choice but to win this game. You can't lose to Carolina. You can't go on a 3-game losing streak. No.
True.
Not with the high hopes that they got going this year.
True. Like it. Stats, what you got, brother?
I think the outcome was expected. I don't think the final score was, so to speak. I knew that, the Bills would win the game. I didn't know it was going to be that bad, basically. You know what I mean? Right. Josh Allen, 163 yards and 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing. James Cook, 216 yards rushing, 2 TDs in 3 quarters. Most by any NFL player since 2018. Buffalo's offense, 450 plus total yards. Panthers allowed 7 plays of 20 plus yards. Carolina's points, all field goals, no TDs. Bills plus 31 margin, largest of their season. Andy Dalton looked really bad now. I was watching NFL Live today. Andy Dalton was terrible today. I think he threw 2 touchdowns, 2 one interception.
Yeah.
And I think, there was some more,
He
some
probably
more mess
fumbled or
ups in
some
that
shit.
game,
He
but
probably
he
did
really
something
looked
crazy.
bad. Yeah, but again, like I said, the outcome, it was supposed to be a win. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, especially with, Carolina. These last couple of weeks have been playing some decent football,
Big time.
So, expected, but not expected.
Right. Not the blowout. Right. Not the blowout. This,
Right.
take that next step. But and this is what I want to drive home. Chuba Hubbard, 12 carries, 34 yards, and a TD. They got him a TD, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Rico Dow, 8 carries, 54 yards, and didn't get a touch second half.
Right.
Crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like, do you want to win? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to have a chance to win? Quit worrying about people's contracts and their feelings, bro. I'm sorry. Sometimes that guy comes from another team and balls out and takes your job when you get injured. It is what it is, man. And that's crazy to me, dude. And then you see why some of these coaches don't last at all.
Right.
You see that. It happens. Next up, Lord have mercy. I didn't see this either. I thought the point spread was off. Vegas know what they talking about. Right? Texas was 2.5 point favorite in this game, bro. And it threw me off. I'm like, the Texans? I mean, I know that Texas was at home, but I'm like, nah, man, the 49ers, they defense, even though they banged up, they, offense and defense, they could take care of CJ Stroud and them. And that didn't happen at all.
Nope.
Mac Jones looked like Mac Jones when he was at the Jaguars. Coach Ryans, granted he knows them, but also 49ers knows his defense, right? But it makes no difference, man. They was blitzing that dude. I felt sorry for him. They was blitzing so much, bro. They had that dude on the run. He didn't know what was going on. It was really crazy. And the crazy thing, he only got sacked twice, but dude was just running for his life, bro. He didn't have no time. Christian McCaffrey looked ordinary. It's almost like the Bijan Robinson thing. Shut his ass down and make you throw it. It's different when you have CMC back there and he's going off. Because now you got to worry about him and everybody's open. When's Brandon coming back? Ayuk, when is he coming back? They need him back immediately. Immediately. Because this offense is in trouble. And watch Brock Purdy starts next week. Because they've been winning. Now you done took a bad loss. Everybody's like, what the hell is going on? Brock Purdy's going to be inserted back in. Brandon probably play next time they play, if next week or if they have a bye. CJ Stroud, hats off to him. Y'all need it. And let's not forget, Nico didn't even play. Nico Collins didn't play. Dude was going to dudes you ain't never heard of. Hutchinson, Noel, Marks the running back, Burrows. Baxter, Burrios, whatever, the ex-receiver from the Miami Hurricanes. Dude was throwing to no-name people, and he finally showed up. Hats off to him, man. And the 49ers, watch, we're going to see a whole new starting lineup. It's going to be like hockey shift. Big time. Mark, what you got on this?
I mean, Houston got a good win, but Houston, they pretty much fight for their head coach not to get fired. He started off 0-3,
right?
Got 2 good quality wins after that, lose, now you bounce back and get this win. You had to win. You can't lose to a backup. It seemed like that's the conversation all this week is backup quarterbacks.
Right.
This week.
Right.
No starters is playing. They had to get this win, and Houston's defense stepped up tremendously today.
Yeah.
They taking intercepting the ball, just taking it from the receiver. They stepped up today and did their job to do what they were supposed to do. Shutting down Christian McCaffrey was a big deal. That was a big deal. You shut down their top running back. That was good. But this was a good quality win for Houston. to save their coach for another week of his job.
Right. There's a lot of coaches fight for their life. And let's not forget, not only did you shut down Christian McCaffrey in the rushing, you also receiving because he's basically their leading receiver.
Yeah.
Big time. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you double duty him. It was a wrap. Stats, what you got on this?
Oh, man. 49ers, Mac Jones, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. San Francisco's running only 10 rushes on the day for 48 yards.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, only 10 rushes on the team.
Right.
Yes. C.J. Stroud, on the other hand, season high, 318 yards, 2 TDs.
Wow.
Like Will said, he completed passes to 9 different receivers with Nico out. Texans defense, Kamari Lassiter, INT sealed the game. 49ers offense, just 15 points, stalled late. Houston jumps to 3-4, pulling closer to in the AFC South.
Did you see this coming, those stats? Did you see this coming, stats?
You know, I mean, they haven't been all season, huh?
No, I was going to say, did you see this coming?
No, I thought it would be a lot, I thought it'd be a lot more close, to tell you the truth. Like I said, San Francisco hasn't been, full strength all season, even though they have a winning record. They haven't been at full strength. So they're doing, on the season they're doing well, but today they stunk it up.
Yeah. Face the real defense. Face the real defense.
Yeah.
That was able to take away what you did best. Big time. No, you're absolutely right. And they love Coach Ryan's actors. Yeah, fight for him. You need to, because that means you guys ain't been performing. And we knew that their defense is going to be their calling card. We knew that. It has to be. Right? Yeah. It has to be. And you got a great quarterback, a young quarterback who stuck it up his sophomore year, his second year. This year, this is his best game he done had, pretty much. Like, it's time for you to quit doing celebrity baseball games, softball games, and stop being a quarterback, bro. Like, you need to step up, because this right here, if you could throw to 8 no-name players, I know you said 9. I'm going to give Dalton Schultz, I know him. That means you can do this, bro. You can do this, because we know, let's not forget, Woody Marks, rookie, did his thing. Only 62 yards, still enough. Nick Chubb, God bless you, bro. I thought you would be the steal of the free agent. But you mid. Because Mixon ain't even back yet. Wait till he comes. Like, it's just like holding water till they get healthy also. So, big win, man. Big win in the 49ers, like I said. Next time we see them, it's going to be a whole different lineup out there. Whole different lineup. Bye, Mac. Mac who? Mac Jones. Mac Jones, you out of there, brother. You out of there. You are definitely out there. Oh, man, this hurts my heart. Not because, I hate both of these teams. Eagles 38, right. Giants 20. Scatterboo, my guy who gives me about 20-some points, he's done for the season. They done brought the car down. This ankle and stuff was turned all kinds of crazy ways. He's out of there, man. He's out of there. And that's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt me too. But it's definitely going to hurt them because dude was different. Like, he was miniature Mike Allstott. He's coming out like a bowling ball. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he had an attitude problem, which that's what you need. That's what you want your running back to have. That's over with. Saquon Barkley, you did your thing, your sighting. So, but we can't just have you show up against the Giants. We know you had a big year last year, and we do know you have the TD Stiller on your team. Mr. Hurts is the TD Stiller. He's going to steal everybody's TDs if he can. A.J. Brown, he's didn't play. We all think he's probably on the trading block anyway. Because they got so many receivers. Hell, you got Michi that came from the Texans. That he's the kickoff team, dude. Dude's a hell of a good receiver. Like, he could be a number 2, number 3. You really don't see him out there. But the Eagles get their revenge, get the win, fly. Eagles fly. And now the Giants is going to be reeling because now you're going to have to go back to some dudes that you pretty much said that you ain't going to play. This is Scatterboo. Now you got to, yeah, we need you. Come on, next man up. You already had to talk to him, say, hey, bro, Tracy, you ain't playing no more. You need the backup. Now you got to kiss his ass to hope he performs well. And let's not forget, all this is going on and everybody's falling in love with Dart and Scatterboo. Y'all 2-6. Got the same old Giants. Mark, what you got?
They really gonna be the same old Giants now that Scatterboo's gone. He gave the offensive boost. He's gone. It's over. But like you said, with Philly, you put up a great game against the Giants. We want to see you put up good games against some top competition. We understand it's a divisional game, whatever. Y'all know each other, but y'all went up against a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Saquon Barkley, he showed up today. He had a decent game today or whatever. And Dallas did his thing because today's National Tight End Day. So everybody was trying to get their tight end involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this was a good win for Philly. You got to win this game. You can't let Dart come to your house and beat you. That's insane.
Again. Beat you again.
Right.
They beat you again. You're absolutely right. The crazy thing that also is this. Let's not forget, you remember when they traded, and I'm talking about the Eagles, like we finally had a Tank Bigsby sighting. He had, he was with the Jaguars or somebody like that. Dude at 104 yards, like he can start for a lot of teams out there. That's why we always say, man, check the Eagles books. They got people that don't even play that can be starting for other teams, but they hoarding them.
Yeah.
Like if I know, I think Dallas is looking for, let's get them, boom. Packers get boom. Like they just grabbing everybody and making dudes role players that could be starting. Tank Bigsby, 9 carries, and I know you're gonna say, but 104 yards, bro, off the bench. Stop it, man. That's what you got.
Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts, 15 of 20 on the day, 179, 4 TDs. Saquon Barkley, 150 yards, 1 touchdown. Like you mentioned, Tank Bigsby, 140 yards on the day, a total of 276 yards rushing for the team. Like I said, Jalen Hurts with the 4 touchdowns thrown today. They played an efficient game, really, really good game. Jackson Dart, 193, a touchdown. He was sacked 5 times today. Tyrone Tracy, 39 yards. A total of 193 yards passing for the day. That injury to Scatterboo was big for them, Like you said, even though we've been gushing over this guy, you know what I mean? They are still 2-6 on the year, right? We've been talking big shit about him, but I think this was somewhat expected. I think that Philadelphia was definitely expected to win this game. I just thought that New York would do a little bit better job in trying to prevent that.
Let's not forget, Scatterboo got hurt like in the second quarter, like mid-second quarter. They were still in the game. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Dude had already had a reception TD doing this thing. Yeah, dude, hey, Giants. Go on, just let it tank away, baby. Let it tank away. So you go ahead and get a draft pick, man. For real. Get some more weapons. Big time, dude. Because, sometimes these dudes get hurt, bro. They ain't the same when they come back. I'm sorry. We already know that these running backs.
Your ankle snap off.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't think you ever come back. Yeah.
Right, dude. And running backs already got a short, span anyway. Longevity span. Yeah. So it's a wrap. Hey. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. The Titans is gonna regret the day they let this dude walk out them door, man. Mr. Verbal. Coach Verbal is the guy. The Patriots 32, the Browns 13. Yes, they made some deals that kind of helped them, but majority of these players are the same ones that was there last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to see old boy go. You know, the one linebacker, former coach, they got rid of him so quick. They gotta go. Then they brought in Verbal, who's been a solid coach. Period. When he was at the Titans, and the Patriots are scary, dude, because you know they're going to be fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
And he's getting ready to bring his type of players. Smash mouth football is getting ready to be what the Patriots do. And Drake May ain't no joke, dude. He's solid. He is solid. Man. I'm telling you, this is, if they can get that running game together and quit fumbling the ball and all that kind of stuff, this is a dangerous team. And the Browns, hey man, Deshaun Watson's on a yacht somewhere, getting his back rubbed on, whatever he's got to do. It is what it is. He don't give a damn. He getting paid. In the shade with some lemonade. Hey, let's get it. Browns get destroyed by the Patriots, 32-13. Mark, what you got?
It's crazy for the Browns to sack this guy 6 times and still lose 32-13 is insane. You would think that this would be a closer game. You know what I'm saying? Because Cleveland Browns do got a decent little defense or whatever,
Right.
but New England is going to be that scary team down the stretch. They're going to be that team that ain't nobody going to be expecting to beat another team. Like, oh, they beat them? Oh, wow. New England's that type of team because Verbal's one of them coaches where it's like, I don't care if it's ugly, pretty, whatever the case, let's go get the win.
Yeah, smash.
We just need to get the W. It don't matter how it goes, let's get this win. And he got New England believing in him, and they following right behind him. It's a good win for New England.
Big time. What you got, Stats?
I'm looking at the Browns right now. Dylan Gabriel, 156 yards, 2 TDs, 2 INTs. Let me see. There's a total of 16 carries on the day for the team. I think there's like 8 different rushers on the day. Quinshon Judkins, which is their rookie running back, their go-to guy. He only touched it 9 times today.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Patriots, on the other hand, Drake May, 18 of 24, 282, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, but he was touched 6 times today, sacked. Trayvon Henderson, 75 yards, no touchdowns. Ramondre Stevenson continues to kind of suck it up. 14 touches, 34 yards, no touchdowns. Keyshawn Boutte continues his run. I think this is maybe the 3rd or 4th game where he's caught touchdowns. 75 and a touchdown on the day. Stephon Diggs had a touchdown today. Hunter Henry caught one today.
Of course.
So yeah, the New England Patriots continue to roll like they've been so far this season, and Cleveland just can't seem to get it right. I mean, with the quarterback controversy and everything else going on with those guys, I don't think they're just ready to return right now. I think they probably just kind of play the season out, see if they can get another number 1 quarterback or something like that, and just play.
Lord, I hope not. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. If you draft another quarterback next year, bro, that what, they need to blow them up. They need to blow them up, bro, because we all thought they was crazy for doing 2 already. If you do another one, and to me, Dylan is a situational. Like Dylan, like if he was out there with Sean Payton, he would be looking like Bo Nix. Period. Them Oregon quarterbacks, all that kind of stuff. He is one of the most, and we're going to be talking about him shortly because they destroyed the Cowboys, but Sean Payton is one of them coaches, like he loves some little itty-bitty quarterbacks, and they succeed with him. Gabriel is not, no. And the head coach hates Sanders. He's on, he didn't dress out because he has a back injury. You had Zappe, who really, Zappe's probably better than both of them right now. You remember Zappe's the same quarterback, went to Western Kentucky. He started some games for New England. That's the Zappe dude. Like, really? You need to probably start him. Period. Because what you get out there right now, it ain't working, and it's not going to work. I'm sorry. It is not. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? Good evening. D, good evening. How y'all doing? But yeah, it's not going to work. And it's a power play. This is how coaches get fired. Because the owner loved Sanders. He was, all up at the Colorado. Loved that. And let's be real. And Stats says it all the time, yeah, you didn't really, for a coach to not to like you, you have to really blow his favorite out in practices, in exposition games. You got to really separate, and he didn't really separate, right? So now, like I said, Zappy better than both of them right now, period. I mean, we've seen him play. Dylan Gabriel is a mess. He is a mess. And now we're going to put a back injury, so it's going to be like, y'all won't see him either. We won't see the old dude.
Exactly.
Crazy work. Fire a lot of people, bro. Fire a lot of people. Get these dudes out of here. All right, let me go to the next one. I'm going to be adding to this one. You got the Bucks at the Aints. And the Bucks won 23-3. We had a Tyler Shook sighting in this game. And you remember, you remember last week when we talked about this one, and I actually said it in the show on Thursday that it's time for you to go ahead and make a move to get Rattler out of there, or let's see what you got with Shook, right? Not saying that Shook is better than Rattler, but why would you draft a dude without? I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Y'all suck. Y'all really suck already. Y'all 1-7, or what was 1-6. Start the rookie. Start him. See what you got with him, because this is a team that really may. Now, even though Mr. Stats said it, this team may draft another quarterback.
Yeah.
But who you getting? You know what I'm saying? Like we also watch, all of us, we also tune into college football and things like that. And there's some people, but nobody really, I mean, it is what it is. But the Bucks crushed the Aints 23-3. Baker Maker, the Baker Maker man. Anybody can. He's gonna be the Baker man. Quiet game. I mean, this is when you look at these stats. When Mr. Stats tell you these stats, y'all gonna be like, "Who won this game?" This should have been 3. This should have been 3-0 game. This is a horrible game, but great win. Divisional opponent, great win. Anytime you win on the road, and that's what the Bucks did. They took care of business. Mark, what you get on this?
Man, you got two teams who know each other, and Tampa Bay's defense won this game. Because what's his name? Wakefield, the corner.
Right.
They took one of his touchdowns back, that was a touchdown, but they claimed they blew the whistle. Wasn't no whistle blown. Give that man his touchdown. And then he comes back with an interception. So that defense stepped up and won this game. This was a divisional game battle. We know what them look like throughout the whole year.
Right.
Baker didn't have a great game, but for the defense to step up to get this win was phenomenal. And they still going to be a scary team down the stretch. Saints just got to figure out their quarterback situation. Because like you said, once he read off these stats, this is crazy. Right. This is insane. But this was a good win by Tampa Bay.
What you got, Stats?
Yeah, great win by Tampa Bay. They continue to roll, you know what I mean, all season. You know, they're another team that's been out there somewhat depleted and still able to compete. Baker Mayfield, 15 of 24, 152 yards, no TDs for the day, sacked 3 times. Sean Tucker, 12 carries, 42 yards, 1 TD. Let me see. I don't see much else in the receiving.
You don't see nothing.
Let's see nothing in the receiving for Tampa Bay. All right, so let's go over here. Let's look and see what the Saints is doing. Spencer Rattler, 15 of 21, 136 yards, 1 interception. Bench for Tyler Shoe, 17 of 30, 128, 1 interception. Alvin Kamara, 6 carries, 21 yards, which seems like a waste of, talent, man. I mean,
Waste.
he's not just a runner, right? He can catch out of the backfield, so he can be used in a bunch of different ways.
Let him go.
I just don't think. Yeah. Spencer's got to go for one, you know what I mean? Or let him go to another team that can compete, right?
Right.
23-3. Buccaneers did what they were supposed to do. The Saints not even competing.
The crazy thing, and you hit it, and I'm always tooting this horn. First of all, let me back up. Mark, y'all actually gonna wear them uniforms? Why did Aaron Rodgers
Hey,
look like?
bro,
Why did he look like a Pac-Man? Okay, okay.
I was just saying that to myself, bro. I just saw that.
Yeah,
I'm
like
what?
yeah. Okay, we'll get that shortly for all you Packers and Steelers people, because that's gonna be a good game tonight. Good game. Okay, back on this one. Been saying it. There's no way that Alvin Kamara should still be on this team. Like if you love me, let me go. That's what he needs to be saying. Like he won Super Bowl, all that kind of stuff. He had done his thing with the Aints. He has shown his love to them. Let that man go. Give him an opportunity, man. Y'all know it's not that much time left. Like he was doing shit that Christian McCaffrey was doing years ago. Let's not forget. Let him go, man. It's a disgrace. And then when you see Tyler Shook's stats and Spencer Rattler, they the same. So that means, why should I even start you, Spencer, if you can't distance yourself from this rookie? You gotta let him eat. You gotta let him. You gotta go with that, man. Hey, shit, you on the hot seat too, Kellen Moore. You on the hot seat too. All you 1-6, 1-7 people. Yeah, you definitely on there.
It's over.
Good win for the Bucks, man. Good win. All right, so moving right along on this one. This was the Titans at the Colts. This right here was no game at all. Freaking Colts dominated 38-14 as I get the stuff together. MVP. Can we say MVP? We need to say MVP. Jonathan Taylor is different. He is so different. And he's been different. We know that. Dude's been a hell of a running back regardless. And I know Mr. Stats always say we need to get up there and all this kind of stuff like that. The Colts, you got the Danny, I call him Danny DeVito. I know that Mr. Stats says Indiana Jones. We got the Don that call him Dimebag Danny. We can't have that. That's dealing drugs. But the Colts is a scary ass team because no one saw Daniel Jones doing what he's doing. He is rocking. And them Colts is a scary team because they are 7-1. And they are gearing up to have the home field advantage, and you ain't gonna want to go there to play them at home.
Exactly.
With that running game, passing game, and the defense is top 15 defense, top 10 defense. Yeah. It's a different problem. Hey, Cam Ward, you just a victim, baby. You just a victim, man. Yeah, victim of your environment, brother. Big time. What you got, Mark?
I mean, the crazy thing about, like you said, Tennessee is gonna be Tennessee. Cam, you went first round. You was great. You was a horrible team. Sorry, we know that. Indianapolis Colts is something to watch because we could be saying they could be 8-0 right now.
Could be.
You know what I'm saying? Because they could have beat Los Angeles Rams or whatever. But this team is going to go as far as Jonathan Taylor takes them.
True.
If he stays healthy, OMG, and Pittsburgh got to see them next week. Jesus, fix it. This was a good win
for the
Colts or whatever because you gotta beat Tennessee. You had to beat Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So this is a scary team, bro. Good man.
Oh, real quick, time out. We realize why Tank Bigsby got all them yards, right? Barkley suffered a groin injury in the third quarter.
Yeah,
Got you.
Okay.
yeah. I
Stats
seen him limp off.
Okay, stats what you got, brother.
Oh yeah, Colts, like I said, continue their run, man. These guys, like you said, are rolling, man. And Daniel Jones, he's found him a position, where they wrote him off, and he's here now, and he's staying steady, and he's doing his damn thing, man. So he had 21 of 29, 272 yards, 3 TDs on the day. Jonathan Taylor, 12 carries, 153 yards on 12 carries, 2 touchdowns rushing, and another one catching. He caught one today too, so a total of 3 touchdowns for him on the day. Mike Pittman Jr., 95 yards and a touchdown also. So just straight offense for these guys. Tennessee, on the other hand, Cam Ward, 22 of 38, 259 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT, 4 sacks
Spit that
today.
shit out, stats.
Right. Tony Pollard, only 11 touches today, 44 yards, no TDs. Tajay Spears had one with just 59 yards and 9 carries today. Gunnar Helm was the only receiving touchdown for Tennessee on the day. Tennessee continues to stink it up. Cam Ward, I just don't know if he's ready. I mean, with all the hype he came in with, is it him or is it the rest of the team? Maybe it's his O-line. It's not giving him, opportunity to get the ball to the right people. I'm not sure, but 1-7 on the year, and Indy 7-1. Total opposite, you know what I mean? So they're continuing to do what they do. Hopefully they can finish out the season hot.
I'm not a Titans fan. Everybody should know that. But I will go ahead and speak on the rookie. I don't give a shit which quarterback is playing. I don't give a shit if Patrick Mahomes is playing for the Titans. They're not winning. They're not winning. I don't care, Aaron Rodgers, Allen, Lamar. I'm sorry. Yeah, you might win one more game. That is a depleted team. Like, you really have to gut that out, man. You still got verbal people, right? Like this is a different coaching style. This is different, all that shit, right? So it's not like that you can, like college football, we can go ahead and just recruit a whole damn new 45 people. You know what I'm saying? Transfer portal, all that. So you have to get people on the contract. These are not this dude. Like, hey, it is what it is, man. It's bad. It's really bad. This is not a Cam Ward thing. This is the whole program. This is the whole organization. It's a problem. And he's going to be, I just hope that he doesn't look like the Carr brothers. Especially the one Carr that was at Texas got beat up. I'm hoping this may, let's be honest, this may look like Daniel Jones in 3-4 more years. Because he's going to take it on the chin. Not this year. Not this next year. The year after that. This is a rebuilding project for the Titans.
Yep.
So we won't see the real Cam, bro. Like, and I hate that for him, but hey, that's the price you pay. You that damn good, they took you number 1. This ain't the NBA. Well, the weakest team don't get the number 1 pick. NBA, you play San Antonio gets the number 1 pick. You got everybody there. NFL, you the weakest link. You are the weakest link. And one player is not going to win it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I'm going to take him out of that. I'm just saying. I'm going to take him out of that. But this whole, it's bad down there, bro. It's bad. I knew it was bad when they got Tony Pollard. Not because I'm hating on him. I just know that he's not a number 1 RB1.
Right.
He's a third down back. He's a receiver back. You can't have him back there. You can't let Derrick Henry leave and bring in a Tony Pollard. I knew it was over then. A workhorse versus somebody who's a spot duty? Come on, bro. Bad business move all the way around. All the way around.
Fun fact, too, bro.
Go ahead.
Jonathan Taylor's on the pace to break LaDainian Thomas's touchdown record, too.
I
already
believe it.
got 15 on the year.
I believe it. What's the record? What's the record?
I think Derrick Henry just
21.
passed
What is
Walter
it?
Payton today. Derrick Henry just
21
passed
Hold on,
Walter Payton for
hold on,
touchdown.
stats. Hold on, real quick. Mark, what was it? What's the record?
21 touchdowns. He already got 15.
God damn, it's 8 games, 7 games. Now, stats, what you talking about? What are you talking about, stats?
No, Derrick Henry just passed Walter Payton for total touchdowns
Yep.
for his career today.
Yeah, I mean,
Filth.
yeah, he gonna do what he does. I mean, dude's nasty with it, and he will have way more. You know what I'm saying? And this thing, if he actually played with a team that had more offensive concept when he was rocking and rolling back in the day, right? Ain't no telling what that would look like. He would already have a lot of more records. But I'm gonna tell you who has a lot of records that they don't want: the Cowboys defense. Broncos 44, Cowboys 24. The worst defense I've ever seen in my goddamn life. But I will say this: you was already bad coming into the game, but then when I saw the report that both starting safeties wasn't gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, what? I mean, God bless America, like for real. So not only you lose all that, Diggs. So basically, you had 3 of your back ends wasn't there, and you already horrible. Already horrible. There's no way in hell. Like you should have. Everybody should have moved the line up on this game to really probably about 17. As that Broncos are going to win this game, because I said it before. I said it 5 games ago. If you have no defense, defense travels. Cowboys has 0 defense, and your offense don't look like the same from home to road. I don't care what team. Nobody's offense looks the same on the road.
Mm-hmm.
24. They really Dak and them had 17. The game was over after the 3rd quarter. It was a wrap. Broncos. You know, so crazy. This is thing, and I know it might come out I'm hating, but I'm not hating. Broncos to me they're gonna look like Lamar and them did. They're gonna have a nice record in the regular season, and then they're gonna lose. Early.
Yep.
Because Bo Nix, like to me, and y'all heard me say this before, do not fall in love with what you see versus this Cowboys defense. This is the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. So you're going to see dudes put up crazy numbers. And then the next week, they won't. Because they're playing against a real NFL defense the following week. Not saying the Broncos ain't going to win next week. It won't look like this. And the Giants. So you don't score so many points in the last 2 weeks against weak-ass NFC East defenses. The rest of the league is not like that, Broncos. I'm sorry. And that's facts. That's facts. But good win for the Broncos. Took care of business. Shut down Dak and them shut. It is what it is on that one. The Broncos, like I said, it is so crazy because I have not did a recap show that the other quarterback has not looked good. It is what it is. Like you got a garbage defense, big time. And until you address that, injuries and all that, and like I said, everybody has injuries. We've seen it. We know that. But, yeah. And the crazy thing is they are still in position to probably get in the playoffs with that offense. It is what it is. Broncos blow out Cowboys 44-24. Mark.
Broncos defense played a hell of a game, but I want to go back to what you just got through saying about the Broncos. And like you said, ain't no hating or nothing like that. But when you got to go up against a team in the playoffs like the Kansas City Chiefs, who has a Rice and a Worthy and a Kelsey and things like that, are they going to be able to stop them type of teams? You know what I'm saying? Like I get exactly what you're saying. With defense, exactly. I get exactly what you're saying. I felt like with this game, as I was watching, I was like, well, shoot, 13 went out. Moss comes in. Go at him.
Yeah,
You
'cause
got this backup.
he's
gotta go at him.
Moss
but
was
at that
penalties.
point, the game was already out of reach.
Yeah, it was already over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was already out of reach with that. So it's like the Cowboys just got to do a lot of evaluation. Now, I ain't gonna say Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Sit
Right.
down and let your son run a team.
Yeah, or somebody else.
You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right.
He need to take the back seat and let his son run the team, because I done said it before on the show. If you go and watch that documentary on Netflix, you could have seen what type of season this was going to be, because Jerry got to have his hands in everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not out there playing, but it's still it's the business decisions
It's my team.
that you making, getting rid of certain players and things like that, or whatever. But this was a good win for the Broncos for sure. Good win, but let's see what you do down the road.
Against real defense. Stats, what you got?
Yeah, it's a good win for the Denver Broncos. I think all season, they've been, one of the better defensive teams in the league, and today they kind of put together that offense also. Bo Nix, 19 of 29, 247, 4 TDs, 1 INT. J.K. Dobbins, 111 yards, no touchdowns. R.J. Harvey, on the other hand, 46 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and also caught a receiving TD on the day. Troy Franklin, 2 touchdowns and 89 yards today. For Denver. Cowboys, on the other hand, we had Dak Prescott, 19 of 31, 188, 2 INTs, no TDs. Joe Milton, the third, 3 of 4, 58 yards, 1 TD. Javonte Williams, 13 carries, 41 yards, a total of 108 yards total rushing for Dallas. Dallas receiving, on the other hand, CeeDee Lamb, 74 yards, no TDs. George Pickens, 78 yards, no TDs. Jalen Tolbert, 47 yards and a touchdown for the Cowboys. I believe, defensively, Denver, I think they did what they were supposed to do, what they were expected to do. Offensively, I didn't expect a 20-point game, no.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is like, until you take shit seriously, this what it looks like. You can't wait to beginning of the season to basically fire and trade your best player without getting anything in return. Yes, you got 2 first-round picks. That don't mean shit. Especially if I'm Dak. If I'm Dak, I'm the one who's sitting down and saying, "Dude, I don't have that many more years. Like, I've been balling. What are you doing?" Like people think, especially Cowboys fans. For y'all don't know, I'm a Cowboys fan maybe this is the first time watching this show. But it's more than one player away. Like, you need a linebacker. You need a safety. You need another corner. You need a defensive. You need 4 players, and you're not getting 4 players at the trade deadline. Right? So it's like, and then you need to sit Eberflus and see, what do you need? Because, like Mark said, I'm the owner. I'm just picking players up. Will they even go into your system? Will they fit in your system? Come on. Bad business. All right. Get that shit off the damn screen. Packers 4-1-1. Steelers 4-2. Green Bay 3.5-point favorite. This is about to kick off shortly. You have the cream of the crop as far as organizations in the NFL. Steelers and Packers, big time. This is what you want to see. You want to see great teams, great organizations battle. This even takes on a different kind of look because this is at the Steelers. And both teams need this win. Both teams want to say, hey, we want to be contenders because it's wide open this year. There's not a dominant team in the NFL. This is wide open. And these are the games that you can tell that, okay, maybe move Packers up a little bit more. Maybe move the Steelers up a little bit more. This is what it's all about. 3.5-point favorite. Road team against the Steelers. Mark, Steelers is your team. What's going to take for the Steelers and what you think about the game?
We got to get the love. You got to get the Jordan Love. You got to rattle Jordan Love, because if Jordan Love got time to throw the ball in the pocket, he's going to pick Pittsburgh apart. Our back end is, I don't care what the names are in that back end for Pittsburgh. If you could throw that ball, you're going to pick us apart. Period. The run game got to get going. You got to get the run game going, and you got to keep Aaron Rodgers upheld. Period. Because our offensive line ain't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh got so many holes to where Green Bay could actually go in there and blow Pittsburgh out in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? We got to have a great game plan. The run game got to get going. DK got to get going. Austin got to get going. Hell, Five Move got to get going. Our defense got to show up tonight, because our front end's not that good. They got Jacobs over there. If our front end ain't doing their job, he's going to have 200 rushing yards tonight. You know what I'm saying? This defense have to step up in order for us to win this game tonight. They have to step up. We gave up 33 points to Cincinnati last week.
Right.
Against Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love's a younger quarterback.
Flacco.
He can fling the ball too. You know what I'm saying? The defense have to step up tonight in order for them to win this game tonight. You can't allow them to come in and put up 33 points in Pittsburgh. You just can't do that.
Stats, same question. But it's still Packers is your team. What you think?
Yeah, Packers is my team, man, but I just read up some history, man, and it kind of throws me off a little bit, man. The Packers are seeking to win at Pittsburgh for the first time since a 20-12 triumph way back in 1970.
But y'all don't play each other all the time, though, bro. Don't get caught up in that.
1970. The Packers have lost in each of their past 6 visits to Pittsburgh: 1980, 86, 98, 2009, 2017, 2023. The previous time these two teams met, Jaylen Warren rushed for 101 yards and a touchdown as the Steelers won 23-19 in Pittsburgh. Love threw for 289 yards with 2 touchdowns and 2 INTs in that game. The Steelers have won 3 of their past 4 and 6 of their past 8 overall matchups with the Packers. So, I'm going into this one hoping my young guy can, pull past the old veteran, you know what I mean? But the old veteran leading the team that has the record, you know what I'm saying, is kind of scary to me, you know what I mean? So does this extend the streak? Does this extend the losing streak? I don't know, but it's going to be a hell of a game to watch to see, So I'm curious to see how it plays out. I'm hoping my boys do it, but, history don't look too good.
The one thing you'll have that y'all didn't have since Reggie White. Y'all got that dog.
Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That dog. And I say it all the time. That defense was going to be good without Micah Parsons. Y'all had a lot of people return. Y'all got a lot of shit. Y'all was going to be now y'all got that cream of the cream. Y'all got that dude.
Yep.
May not have a sack the whole first 3.5 quarters. But when y'all need him, dude's different. Dude is different, bro. Like, Aaron Rodgers don't want to be on the move no more. He can't do that no more. But the problem is, if he gets to rolling out, you got a dude who runs probably a 4.4 that's coming on that ass. That's not going to stop. To me, that right there is a big difference. Big difference. Now, on the other end, Jordan Love, you got to watch out. Mr. Watt, Hayward, all those dudes. But I'm with Mark. If he got time, dude can chisel out some shit. But the biggest thing, can you stop Josh Jacobs? That's the thing, because dude's different. He's in an offense that allows him to run, catch, all that shit. He is looking like how you want, that's the same shit that you see with Ben Johnson. All them dudes are from the same tree. All them dudes are from the same tree. That's what you see in a lot of that. And so the biggest thing is, can the Steelers slow down Josh Jacobs? Because if he runs wild, then it's crazy. Then it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's over.
That's the whole key to the game. Yeah, and you got to double team Parson. You got to chip his ass. You got to do what you got to do. But this should be a good one, big time. Before we get out of here, guys, let's do this real quick. Commanders at the Chiefs, 3-4 at 4-3. I don't think my guy's playing. Mr. Jake Daniel. And I think Mariota's getting ready to get it beat down like no other. The Chiefs got all the offensive weapons now. I still think they need to make a trade, go get Alvin Kamara. I know everybody hates me when I say this because that's cheating, but I like Alvin. I think he needs to go reward that man. Show him love. Put him in that offense and let what them the two Bopsy twins, Pacheco and Hunt, one of them leave. Different. For me on this one, I'm riding with it. I think at 12.5 is a lot, but Mariota's playing. So I think they're probably going to cover it, probably beat the Commanders by 14. Mark, what's your thoughts on this game?
If Daniels ain't playing, this game is over. KC got it. Bryce is going to go for 2 touchdowns. Worthy might get one.
Kelsey's getting one.
Kelsey, national tight end. I forget. He most definitely getting one. This game is not going to be close. If Daniels is not playing, this game is not close.
Stats.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been talking major shit about Kansas City all season. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Major shit about Kansas City, man. Patrick Mahomes, man, he's still the best in the game right now. He's already thrown for over 1,800 yards, 14 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions this season. Yeah, only 2 NTs this season, and he hasn't been at full strength, right? You know, Washington, they've lost 3 of the last 4. Man, Jaden Daniels is off the field, and Marcus Mariota. You know, I don't think he's going to come in and be any improvement or even, you know, equal to what a Jaden Daniels would do. You know what I mean? So I don't expect much from him. Yeah, I mean, Kansas City, man, I've been, you know, trying to put them down, you know, put them on the ass end of, you know, their destiny or their what do you call it? Dynasty. Yeah, on the ass end of the dynasty. But, you know, it seems like they're still going strong, man. And if they can continue to play like they playing, man, I don't see them losing too much more going out towards the end of the season.
Cool. Way to do it. Mr. Stats, what are you leaving the people with?
Oh, man. God bless you. Good night, yo.
Mark.
Hey, God bless y'all. Be safe out here. Make sure y'all watch that game tonight.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
We did it for you guys. Got you up to it. Game just kicking off. Thank you for all the support you do. Don't forget tomorrow, the No Cap High School football show. Check it out. God bless you guys. Be safe. We outie. Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.